It's very laggy. But it is how it is. Any minute now. Dude. Hey, Techbox North. Good morning. Hey, everyone. Let's go. This time I have live chat enabled instead of... This time live chat is enabled instead of... whatever that's called. And we also of course, the Python bot. Enable the video and TTS. Please behave yourself like always. Right. Job chat. Yeah, remember to put job chat off and use the live chat. Okay, bot should be running. Try that. TTS test.
Test.
Making sausages. Dr. Eve, my man. Good. That works too, so we can close this. I'll give myself a like. Guys, like the video if you like it. Alright. I think we start off. We start off with...
Hello.
Hi. Vampire Survivors. We play the game. And we'll see what happens. We're gonna record what happens when we push back an enemy. One that actually uses something that's pushing them back. The Bible. Do we have one with the Bible? I guess we don't. So we need to get the Bible. The Bible is the biggest one that pushes back enemies.
Cakez, I have a nice tip. If you put emote only on Twitch, we can't abuse TTS.
But you can't use TTS then at all, right? But how will I filter TCAP spam? Okay, I need the... Fuck, man, I'm supposed to get... I'm not the spammer as of cringe. I need to get to stronger enemies to start knocking them back to understand what's happening. I think they slowly push each other. Or they just don't move into the direction. The game has gotten so much easier. Ah, man, I can't re-roll. Guess we get that. I want to get the Bible. We have to play a bit to get the Bible, and then we do a recording of how the Bible functions. Oh, here we go. How does that work? Ah, it's killing them too fast. I need to wait for one of... this guy. Let me quickly put on the recording. It literally kills them all. Armor. There we go. We have the Bible, finally. Okay. I'm gonna have to slow it down. It's crazy. They are actually being pushed back very far. One more projectile. Wait, it doesn't push them back. It only pushes them back if they die. I need to get to stronger enemies. Wait, it's actually not pushing them back? Where's my chat again? What happened to my chat? Oh. Okay. You imagine a full screen? Oh, what just happened? Look, they are being pushed. That's a good example. Why does he code Vampire Survivors? I thought you code your own game. Hey, Chris. Yeah, I'm coding my own game, but I'm doing this on YouTube for fun. I'm literally coding my own game, yeah. I've been working on that. It's open right now, even. I'm currently working on text wrapping on Twitch. I try to make it so that the text of these things, the text wraps correctly, but yeah. Yeah, not working perfectly right now. He's doing it for fun. He's learning XP. Yeah, I'm learning how to code OpenGL, an OpenGL engine as well. And I want to see how far I can go or how far I can get in 1 month. But yes, I'm making my own game. I'm making it every day. I'm never taking a break from making the game. I'm doing it daily. We just have to wait for stronger enemies, I guess. These are strong, right? Let's see what happens. What happens when you knock back a unit? Maybe they can't be knocked back sometimes. It looks like, I think we have it. I think we already have enough video footage. Let's just stop the recording and look at this. Why is the chat keep on disappearing? I wish I could add that. As I said before, you need implementation kind of flow field for collision. You need to implement some kind of flow field for collision. Flow field. Okay, at the very end there was a good part. This part right here was very interesting. Over here, that part. We slow that down. I guess we just go by frame. Guys, I wonder what type of collision box this is. Is this just a stretched circle or is this like a rectangle that he stretches? What do you think this collision box is? Is this a rectangle collision? Is this a rectangle colliding with this rectangle over here? Look how those two are being hit together. Oh, it even hits this guy. Animation is so fast it could be rectangle. I'm waiting for the Bibles to turn on. Why am I not moving? Dude, move. Raycast. The Bibles just turn on. I think. No, they didn't. Oh, they did. They started turning on. So they hit this guy and he jumped down. But nothing moved here. We can't see anything because I'm going frame by frame. Oh, this is so annoying. I can't see anything. How about you generate the frame again? Oh, is that annoying? Oh, that is so annoying. Look, he's been hit. Have you seen the game Spirit Hunters Infinite Mod? It's on Steam. No. No. So literally this guy is being hit, but he can't be pushed back. But they are being pushed. Oh no, the pixels start to get worse. Now this guy's being hit, he's being pushed back. Not as far, but a little bit. Dude, that's literally difficult to see. Why does it go back so far? Can't I go back by like a couple of seconds? This one was important. This one. Why does it go back so far? Can I like go back by only 1 or 2 seconds? This one. So this guy is being hit. He gets smashed into this guy, I think. Or this guy. It's just high resolution. Now this guy gets hit.
Exclamation mark demo.
You think I should put the demo out of the screen? Morning, Cakez. Hey, Pikachu, good morning. By the way, did you type something, TCAP, that I didn't see again? I literally have the live chat this time. Nope, okay. So look, this guy is being hit, he's being pushed, and the force is applied to this guy as well. So it looks like it's applying force. And with every additional target, the force is being...
When I was a kid, I spent a lot of time playing the math game Number Munchers on the Apple II. When I got a high score, I liked to put in something dirty, then delete it and replace it with my name. Well, one time muscle memory kicked in. Instead of deleting it, I hit enter. Tina's wrinkle suddenly had the top score. I made my fucking heart out for hours trying to unseat King Penis Wrinkle.
This guy is not being hit because it looks like they have either a circular or a rectangular hitbox. I would assume it's rectangular hitboxes, but it could also be circular hitboxes. And so because this guy over here, he's literally being covered by the book, but he's not being hit. Oh, now he's got hit. Okay, they both got hit. Seems area has an ellipsoid damage form. Could be. And now they're both being pushed back. This guy stops because he's literally being pushed by this guy. And this guy stops. No, this guy keeps sliding. And I guess he literally just died. That's why he kept sliding. And now I can't see anything. God, I literally can't see anything. Okay, the way it looks for me is there's a distance for those to To me, it looks like there is a distance that they are traveling back when they're being pushed by the Bible, and then they stop after a certain distance, like a pushback distance. And if they collide with anything along the way, I think the way it works is they reduce the pushback distance down to half. The original pushback distance or something, they have
Hell
like...
yeah.
Fuck you, what did you say? I never thought of using VLC frame advancing to analyze game development. Well, how else would you do it? Right? In these types of situations. Like you could probably take a rendering screenshot of this. But yeah, I want to, let's try doing something like this. So first of all, we need to have way less enemies spawning, and we need to have collision.
To all my haters out there, roses are red, violets are blue faces like yours belong to the zoo. Don't be mad, I will be there to not in a cage but laughing at you.
I wouldn't try to replicate someone else, I'd just make my own thing. And this is learning though. This is learning. So how do you learn? Well, you look at someone else, how he does things, and then you more or less try to do the same. And then you have, for the next time you do something, you have something in your toolbox to use from. That's how I see it. Boom, this guy's getting pushed back, and then he starts walking again. And so while they are in the being pushed back state, they do not move towards me.
Something new if you don't replicate. Young children always replicate and learn. D.
By the way, TCAP, did you do something on the bot, on the game? Do I need to push? Do I need to pull? We could look at the commit if he did something. I think that's a good idea. So everyone on stream knows what we are talking about or what changed. Are you done with that? So TCAP did something 32 minutes ago. And 12 minutes ago. Slightly better drawing API. So first of all, drawing things now actually draws them at the proper size. Okay, so he's using, instead of using -5, is the repository private? No, it's public. You can find the link in the description. TCAP did a thing. Monarch. Monka? Hey Leo, my man. You could just do flocking and push closely neighbors? What does flocking mean? Hello everybody. Hey Stunken. Hello. My man. Moving together in one direction. I see. Alright, I have a different name on YouTube, but guess you'll never guess my true identity. It's either Shigiman or it is Erusius, or it could be Coffee Lava too. One of the two, one of the three. That would be my first guesses. One of them. Game float scale for the enemy 1.5, and then we have 1.5 for the dude and 0.125 for the animation. So he literally made everything a little bit smaller, and then he made the damaging areas also a little bit smaller. Damn it, it's Rusius. Look at this streamer, huh? Knows his viewers. Huh? Oh. Look at the streamer knowing his viewers. It's the same as before. Everything was twice as big with the fix. Yeah, I see. Okay. I made a game where bats move in random direction in Zelda. All collision is the third rule, but you don't need that one. Cohesion. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, so that's what he did, and then he made the drawing API a little bit better because he didn't like how we draw things. So let's see what else happened. Instead of draw sprite using the .sprite ID, position, and so forth, oh, looks like he also changed the vector2 function to v2, vector2. I guess I can live with that. I like vec2 more because it actually describes what that is. Someone could think, well, what is v2? But I guess, yeah. Vec2 was not a function. Okay, so now we supply a sprite, a position, a scale, and a color. I don't like the scale too much. And the reason why is because VRun also needs to be added. Forgot to delete the sprite S. We can delete that then, yeah. Like, I was thinking about such an interface, but now I cannot make it fixed. I cannot fix my sprites in. I guess we never do that though. Anyways, we never. Like, for example, how do you now draw a white quad 100 by 100? I guess white is just 1 by 1, and therefore it works. How do you now draw a white or a textured quad 100 by 100? I use draw quad with 100 100. Okay, but how do you draw a oh, you draw quad. Okay. Okay, wait. Draw sprite. Wait, do we still have draw quad? Draw sprite position. Is there still a draw quad function? Draw transform, not the best name. Implementations of draw quad takes a position and a size, a color, and rendering options. Draw sprite. Scale. Draw transform is what draw quad used to be. Keep. Somewhere in the local scope I was created and somewhere deleted. And then these v2s and v2 instead of vec2, I guess. Vec2 was not a function? I think I had a vec2. Draw transform, draw quad, draw sprite. Draw transform is not the best name. Yeah, I guess I don't like the system where the draw size is decided by the sprite, but I didn't touch that. It is the same as before. Hey Stecker. Good morning. What is that? What is that emote? I can't even see the name of the emote. Guys, look. I can't even see what the emote is. I can only see the 7TV kick W thing. Cringe. YouTube is not even showing me the emote name. YouTube chat has a long way to go, guys. Again? It's just me, Cakes. Oh, it's you, Cakes. I see. It's TTS hello. You have to go to Twitch chat to do that. It still doesn't work. Okay. It's fine, I guess. Comment on this commit? Nah. So that's what he did, right? So he made the interface a bit better. And then removed my draw quad function because he didn't like it. You can also add emotes to chat. Not sure if it's only for donations. Looks like you can connect Funker faces with that. Draw transform is your draw quads there. Yeah. It's okay. Okay, that's what he did. We're gonna pull these changes now. Fix the positioning and fixed the interface a bit. Let's build this real quick.
Attention.
And I'm going to change these keys right now because my IDE does not show me these as proper names. And so we're gonna do an enum EID. Put those in here. Yeah, kinda sucks, but I mean, maybe in the future we can look at this multi-cursor action. Hey, right? I can do more. Shit, I can't, I guess. Can you guess who I am? Stacker? Stacker. Can I guess who you are? So slow. So slow. There are spaces in there, man. I don't know. You need to type a bit more. TTS hello. It is just me, Cakes. Stacker. S. I can't even click on this name. I literally have 0 chat interaction. I have literally 0 chat interaction. Is this because I popped the chat out? Like, I did pop out chat? I literally cannot click on anything. Oh, it's terrible. Okay. Okay, we have a key ID and then every single function over here takes in a key ID instead of an int. I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. No. Can I guess? If I were to take a wild guess...
Guys, how does this YouTube thing work? I'm not good with new technology.
Attention. Building completed.
Oh no. Oh no. I forgot to... Oh no. Oh no, I keep pressing escape. Yeah, you gotta bear with me. I'll say yes if you guess it. Dude, it could be anyone. It's gotta be someone who is in chat often. And it's gotta be someone who is not in here already.
Attention. Building completed.
It's one of the most annoying members in your chat. Oh. Now you're inviting me to be toxic towards my viewers. You're inviting me to be toxic towards my viewers. Never been in chat. Oh god. I mean, see why? You think it's Sinocron? You think it's Sinocron? You want me to be toxic towards Sinocron and say Sinocron? Dino is in bed right now. He must be in bed, yeah. There's no way, like, it's not Sinocron, but he's toxic. He's one of the most annoying ones for sure. So now I don't feel as bad. Okay, so Sinocron was not. What about Collector of Stuff? What about I'm Robot? Play Frostpunk. That's me. What? Collector of Stuff or I'm Robot? I'm Robot? Oh man. Coming to YouTube. Damn, bro.
These nuts.
No, the other guy, not Robot. Oh, Collector of Stuff. Oh man. Welcome.
Attention. Building completed.
Stacker. Hello, Stacker. Hello, Collector of Stuff. It's interesting to see who has the same name on YouTube as they have on Twitch. What made you choose the name Stacker over Collector of Stuff? Okay, so we have a circle, and I think every single enemy should have... I do. Every single enemy should have... or entity should have a circle for a collider. Let's try circle collision first. We are trying to do circle collision. So, how does that work? It's kind of annoying because we literally have to take into account every other enemy that is currently on the screen. So when I update an enemy and I move into a direction, I need to check if pack TCAP. Is my name backwards? True. I didn't even realize that it was your name backwards. Direction, move distance, vec 2, heading is enemy, position, plus direction times movement distance. Ashen is how, do you know that's me? Collector of 77777. Lol. How do you know that was me? That was you? You fucking... Okay, now we change this into a heading, and then we need to check for collision with other enemies. And the player. So the position of the collider is an offset. Depending on the player's position. How's the player position drawn now? Is it inside the middle of the player? The player is drawn inside the middle, right? Like, if I draw the player in the middle of the screen, it draws the sprite around the middle. Correct? I would assume that's correct. And we have... Because you were fighting a lot at the time. I didn't know, but I noticed the underscore in the name because the TTS was taking its time reading it. Let's just place the collider down. Well, let's try placing the collider in the middle for now. And a radius. Now this is where we have to look at how big the sprite is. How much we scale that.
Underscore, underscore, underscore.
When we draw the player, what is the scale? 1.5. And enemies, are they also scaled by 1.5? Draw a hero, what is this? What is this? What is this nonsense? What is this? Draw enemy. Enemy scale. Looks like enemies are scaled by 1.5. Okay, so I would rather have a constant for that. Unit scale factor or unit scale is 1.5f. Then I use the unit scale here. The entities are scaled by 1.5. Oh yeah, what a day today, huh? We didn't get much done. Sadly on the game again. Like, these days are fucking tough. Very tough days. Okay, that looks good.
Attention. Building completed.
Damaging area, update game. Check for collision with other enemies and the player. Okay, so if my unit is 48 pixels and his radius is about, or like the middle part of him is about 16 pixels, maybe 22 pixels wide. And for this hero, or for the player, I think a radius of 11 or 12 pixels should be fine. So the player should have a collider radius of, let's try 12 pixels. Then enemies by default have a smaller collider radius. There's that entity. Their collider should also be in the middle for now. And we will visualize those colliders later. And then I guess a radius of 8. Because some of them are smaller, but some of them are also bigger. But currently we are drawing this. And that's like literally 16 pixels. Like, how much is this really? Oh, it's actually 11 too. Let's try 10. They literally have to come quite close. Okay, so an update game, we need to check for collision. And the only way I know how to do that is to just do another loop. Or camera focus. 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 Check 4. Circle collision is quite simple. I'll do that later. Now, if the heading that I'm calculating I still wanna move if I can move. How do I know where to move? I guess I can get a distance by how far I can move. Let me see here. Let's make a paint. Let's say I have a circle, which is my collider, and then there's another circle for an enemy. And I want to move from I want to move into this point right here. I want to move here. Now, if I were to move there, I would obviously collide. A circle, smooth and inoffensive. True. Right, if I were to move here, I would collide. Now, can I get the penetration? Am I able to get this part right here, the penetration? How much I penetrate? This is what I would need. That's basically the length that I would have to cut out. And then I get the collision points. And I could probably get a bunch of collision points, right? What if there's another enemy over here? What if there's another enemy right over here as I'm about to move? P1 minus P0 minus radius is remainder. 0.1 minus 0.2 minus radius is remainder. Oh, this is how much I can move. If I see. So if I move from here to here, and then I remove that radius, it is this part that I can move still. Yep. But wait, isn't minus radius? And if that's negative, you don't collide. You forgot to add in my radius, guys. I need to do P1. I literally have to add in my radius too into the direction. I suppose you add in your... okay, so I would have to add in my radius too, so I get here. And then it takes the... it removes that radius. P1 minus P2, which is... suppose that part. Wait. P1 minus P2 minus radius. I don't understand what P1 and P2 is. P0. What is P0 and P1? In this case, this is P0, but this is not P1. I have a line which is point 1 and point 2, or point A and point B. And then I add a radius to that one. P0 and P1 is the origin. P1 and P0 is the origin of your collider. Let's make this in 1D. Do this in 1 dimension. We have a circle here. Now we move up until here. That's where we move. So we draw a circle here. But this happens to overlap with another circle that is over here. Okay, and so this is 0. And this, I don't know, let's say that is 10. And then over here, we have 13. Doesn't really fit, but let's say it's 13. Let's say it's 14. I think that helps a bit making this clearer. And so the radius of this is 3. And they all have a radius of 3. So now I have... oh, I'm moving 10 units plus my 3, which is 13 units. That's how much I... that's how far this is. And then this one is 14 units. Minus 4, minus 3. But actually this is... wait a second. I'm moving... no, I'm moving 10 units and my radius is not 3 but 4. Sorry, that's 4. That's a radius of 4. They all have a radius of 4. And that one too, of course. The red one of 2, of course. As well. And so I'm basically moving 14. Okay, 14. And then this one is 14 minus 4. Which is 10. Which doesn't make any sense. Wait, is that 3 now or is it 4? No, I think it's 3. I'm a dumbass. Wait. I'm sorry. Again. It's 3. 3. 3. 3. Yeah, radius is supposed to be R1 plus R2, yes? Oh, it should be the other way around. If the distance is smaller, they collide. Yeah, true. So I'm moving towards 13. Now I have a circle placed at 14. So I'm literally saying 13. I'm saying 14. Minus 13, which is 1. Minus the radius, which is 3. Which is minus 2. So my original one, which was 14 minus 2, 12, would work. But not... yeah. So literally 12 minus 3 is... so the overlap is 2. That's the overlap, yeah. And so minus, then they collide. So literally, what do? I take the 14, which is the point plus the radius. What did I do here? Then I take... What the fuck did I calculate? Huh? So literally, I take the 14
For
point.
context, I'm a man in my 30s and am lactose intolerant and have
Minus
IBSs. I have
13.
rancid eye-watering gas. I've watched a woman push her toddler in the cart down
Which is
aisle, one crop dusted,
10
and the child started crying.
plus the radius.
I've watched countless people react to my gas in hilarious ways.
Which is
I
1.
made a girl appearing to be in her late teens to early 20s
And then I do
throw up
minus
after I ate
the
some
radius.
hard-boiled eggs and sauerkraut.
Which means it's minus 2. Thank you so much for that. By the way, thank you for the TTS. And then it's minus 2, and that is the overlap. And if it's negative, they collide. And that's just in one direction. We need to take that with length. I see, we need to take the distance between the 2 points, and if the distance between the 2 points, including both radius, both radii, is greater than both radii combined, or is smaller than both radii combined, the difference between the distance between of the 2 points and the radius, that is how far I am in. And that's how far I need to
do
go
this
away.
At least once a week at my local Kroger.
Okay.
I slowed
And
down
so I get that
during
point.
the pandemic since masks not only kept people from smelling it fully,
You get that point.
but I couldn't see their facial expression.
Collision point. So what
So
I
it
need to...
didn't too and me on nearly as much. But now that the pandemic is
Why is that
over, I've
internally?
been back at it and loving every
Right.
minute.
Line F2? Let's do circle collision. And we also supply a collision point. I don't like how you can't center this. Okay, now we take circle A. We A dot position. We take B dot position minus A dot position, which gives us a vector that gives us a distance. It also gives us a direction. Now we have a vector direction. Oh, I have a problem. I can't get the collision point based on circle collision. That's not how it works. I need to have a vector v1 and a vector v2, which is a line. And I can't use v2 now. By the way, how is this not a function, GCap? How is this not a function? That's literally a function. I'm gonna call that vec2. I don't like the v2 and v1. Takes in v2. get mad. I'd rather do it like this because I can no longer use the variable v2. Just kind of cringe. So we need the direction first. Between, it's not circle, it's circle line collision. Or let's call it line circle collision.
This copy pasta is OC. If anyone desires a source for this copy pasta, the link to this post is a valid response. Hey, time for a fish story. Deep breath. So one day, there was a fisherman living in a fishing shack with a fishing pole by the fishing hole, and this particular fisherman was a very lazy fisherman. So, the fisherman decided, man, I wanna fish me a fish, but I'm too lazy to fish me a fish. Maybe I'll go buy me a fish at the fish store.
Are you making things collide with no overlap?
Fishing rod and left his fishing
for now,
shack
yes.
and passed up the fishing hole to go to the fish
I can make the collider smaller to make them overlap, I suppose. But let's first try this. This! Let's try this! Okay, direction is v2 minus v1. Now we have a float distance is length of v2 minus v1. Actually, of the direction. I guess we need that normalized, huh? But we only normalize that if we have a collision. We only normalize the direction. Distance. Okay. Now we have a float distance between the 2 points.
Then the fisherman
Let's call it
said
line
to
length.
the fishman running the fish store, hey, can you fish me a fish? Yeah, I can fish you a fish, but it'll cost you 1 fish.
Just need to
Well,
get
son
the
of a fish,
direction.
I don't got me a fish. So the fisherman, fishing rod in hand, walked up to the fishing hole by his fishing shack and fished him a fish.
I could
Then
invert the
fisherman,
direction.
fishing rod in one hand and fish in the other, went to the
I
fish
suppose.
store and used the fish to buy him a fish. Then the fisherman, having
No, I
obtained
think I need
and
the
fish,
direction.
went home, fishing
I need
rod
to
in
cancel
one
out.
hand, fish in the other, passed
Stop!
up the fishing hole, went inside his fishing shack, locked the door, cooked the fish, ate the fish, put up his fishing rod, and slept in his fishing shack.
I need a length squared. Do I need length squared? No, I don't. I actually need length here. A bit more complicated. Okay, let me see. We take v2. We take the circle C. We take c dot origin, c dot position minus v2, and that plus minus the c dot radius. I suppose that would be the length. Get rid of the square root if you don't need the exact distance and save that old CPU some instructions. I don't know yet if I don't need it. I think I need it. Because I need to, basically, I need to cancel out the line length and then get me the exact collision point. But for now, I don't need it yet. Like, that is something later. Yeah, there's something for later. So first we get that point. Yeah, see, that's a problem, guys. That's a problem. Look. Is it? No, it's not. What should happen? What should happen, by the way? It becomes an endless loop. It becomes an endless resolver. That's what happens. This is way too bright. I'm basically shining. I'm a shining beacon. Paint this a bit. Is that better? Well, that's already quite nice. That's much better. Look at that. If I have a circle and I want to move that circle into a direction where there's another circle, or let's say this is the circle that we move. I move here, and I guess let's just draw two circles. Let's draw. So we move from here to here.
Oh, you think you're smart? Funny. Try to act smart again and you will fail to learn from your mistakes for the last time. I have over 20 years of experience in karate and judo and no 1500 technique. It's to destroy a human on a molecular level with only karate chops. I invented 100 different martial arts and have won every Olympic game with a fatality victory.
I was actually more thinking about along the lines of I have something like this. I move to this side. The circle I create is here. And now, how do I push myself out? I push myself out based on the circle center, right? Based how they collide. Like I would have to push myself out like this. That's easy. Having one collision. The question becomes difficult, or the problem becomes difficult when I have another circle. Let's say I have another circle that's right here. But now, literally looks like a penis. That wasn't my intention, but it, yeah. Now I have the problem that I need to push out this guy and then pushing out that guy. Like I need to push out this multiple times. And that's where I thought, well, maybe I should take the first collision point that I come across and use that. But even if this is the collision point that I come across because this one is earlier, I hit this one earlier. Yeah, it seems like I would hit this one earlier. Would move this down. Then I'm colliding with this one. I have to move this like that. Then I can probably create an example where this never resolves itself, where this ping pongs between the two. And then you get stuttering. How do we solve this issue? I literally have no idea. Maybe there's something we can Google. (2D) circle collision. What is it called when if something piles up? Pile up? Probably not. Circle with physics, but when lots Python circle and circle collision. When lots of circuits pile up, things go wrong. With over 600 balls. How can the code be improved to prevent it? I'm trying to make a realistic as possible ball physics simulator. Currently I worked out the collision between balls and it works really well when there are a few balls. But once you create around 400 to 500 balls, things start to get weird. The ball at the bottom gets squished around, overlapping with one another. And once you add even more balls, things get even crazier. The balls start to almost teleport around at the bottom. Since the balls are overlapping, they're all different sizes as well. Very interesting. Not sure how he's doing that. I would like to see how he's doing. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Gravity, range, sizes. Why do people never use nice names? What is AppsVec? AppsVec of what? Oh, it's the absolute vector. Init self, instances append self, init up. Update position. Update push out. Self collisions. So I take all the collisions, it looks like. Wait, update push out self. For X in range, self region 0, -1, self region 0, +2. If in class regions, for ball in class regions, destination self position distance to ball. If distance is less than radius plus ball radius and ball is not self collision append. So he basically self position plus equals overlap minus equals ball position minus equals overlap. Huh? So I get the overlap using the distance minus the self radius minus the ball radius times 0.5. And then he's pushing himself out. Then update collision, self for ball and collision. Update collision. For ball and self collision, self velocity times equals 0.85. That makes sense. Normalize, ball, self mass. He's just removing velocity, draw, kill, while running. The code I use to get gets performed when two balls collide. Self velocity if balls normalize, self ball, position. This wiki. I'm voting to close this question because it is a cross-platform cross-post from Stack Overflow. Cross-posting is not allowed on Stack Exchange side. I'm voting to kick you in the nuts, you dumb fuck. Will modify the ball's position after their own constraints have been tackled. This can result in the ball that are handled first will be much more pushed and displaced in a weird way. And a way you could do this is for each ball. Okay, so this guy doesn't understand. There's no 2D collision between circuits. Many circle collision. 2D, many circle collision. Maybe we can find something here. Multiple circle collision response. Direction of movement. The next frame looks like this. Direction either the two approaches, smaller circle gets pushed away from the biggest one. And then the rightmost circle will push the smallest circle to the right, making infinitive collision loop. Of course, the more circles, the more complicated the collision resolving will be. Additionally, I'm going to add static walls, thus making a collision system even more complex. What algorithm can I use to make multiple collisions work? The way that common physics engines work is that they deal with collision responses for each pair of colliding objects independently. In your case, that means that 3 circuits are overlapping. It will try to do something like push the circuits apart in each colliding pair just by a little bit. Since dealing with pairs at a time isn't going to give a global solution in one pass, a resolution to one overlap might make another overlap worse. Multiple iterations are done until either there are no overlaps or the maximum number of iterations has been reached. For quality results, you move the objects only a very small amount each time, but have a high number of max iterations. For fastest results, however, you move the objects more and more and have a lower number of max iterations. In your specific case, the objects have penetrated too deeply for a standard collision response push objects apart algorithm to give very good quality. You can prevent the objects from penetrating each other so deeply, you will have better results. One way to do this, it would be to not let your objects move so quickly. Yeah, we will have that in our game, I guess. They won't be moving that much. Another way to do this would be more smaller movement steps, collision responses, game loop, instead of moving the full amount in one go. Okay, so I suppose we just push them away from each other. We do not push. We push both by a tiny amount, but like, I don't know, 20%. I think. This is what I was thinking. I think you have this under control. And that is what I was thinking. And you have this under control. This. Guys, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I need to take a bathroom break. I need to take a bathroom break. Okay, is there any other answers? Collect each object's wanted movement, either through AI or user input. For each object, apply its X direction movement. For each pairwise collision, append the reaction to the 2 objects' lists of pushes, which could be... Let's say you have a stack of 20 boxes on top of each other. I guess you can't. The scenario I presented was just a theoretical flaw in the algorithm that I thought of. On second thoughts, the situation won't happen as the displacements in the time steps will be small enough. Also, I think I will implement a collision response with pushing both circuits away as you wrote and then report back. Cool, it sounds like implemented the collision works well. Thank you for your help. So it looks like we have to push out both circuits. We have to move both circuits. Yeah, we can try that. So what do? We move all the enemies once. We need to move every enemy first. And after that, we need to do the collision detection on all enemies. We need to resolve their positions. And after that, we draw them. So we basically have to do 3 loops. We have to go through them 3 times. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back real quick.
Hi mommy.
I heard that. Hi, mommy. Bum, 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 bum. I have an idea how we can do that. I guess we can implement a beta version later. So first, we update their position. And the drawing of the enemy will be done in a later pass. Then we do another loop. We get an enemy again. Collision. Resolve collisions. That's what this part does. Then we draw the enemy. So that's another loop. Like 3 loops for all the enemies, which is kind of annoying. Maybe we can make that better in the future, but that's so far what we have. And this is going to be an n squared loop. Because we literally have to check against every other enemy on the screen. So we literally have to do this again. We have enemy A and enemy B. That we get. So, and we check if enemy A the same as enemy B. We continue. Skip yourself. Line circle collision. I wasn't even finished with this one. What do I need to get? I don't need the collision point. So I guess I just need circle collision. We don't need line circle collision, but just circle collision. Take 2 circles, and then what? I guess I want to return a penetration. So instead of a bool, returns a float penetration. And by default, it's 0. So And for that, I want to have a length squared. So it returns not the square root, but it just returns both vectors multiplied with each other, or both components. And that's length squared. Then we take the length squared, call that length squared. Which takes in the circle A, or circle dot B dot position minus A dot position. That's length squared, and then we need to check if length squared is greater than A dot radius plus B dot radius times B dot radius and times A dot radius over here. If what do we do? So if that is, now we need to generate the penetration. How do we do that? We need to get a length, which is, or let's say distance is the length. Let's call it distance squared. I think that's better. Distance. We have distance squared, and then we take the distance, which is distance squared, the square root 2 RT, right? This RT of the distance squared. Float. Distance. And we have the distance, and how do we know what the penetration is? Again?
Big boob fan. Yeah. I'm a bit of a boob nerd myself, a hobby I had long shared with my father. He took me to see my first true boobs. Moms don't count. And ever since, I've been hooked. Jay used something about them. Ya know? What am I saying?
Oh, man.
Of course you know. Oh
Cheeseburgers.
geez, Dad would have loved that. He was always having women over to show off their boobs to him and Al. Hater me in his den was a veritable boob museum with boob stuff from all over the world.
Thank you so much, my man. That was nice. That was very nice. So we have the distance now. What do I do with that distance? That's the distance, and I take the radius of that. Minus the radius of that. Literally, am I too stupid to understand this? So I'm here. The distance between the, let's say that's 5 pixels. They both have 5 pixels. They overlap by 4 pixels. So the distance between those two, since it overlaps by 5, it's 6. Wait, no, the distance between those two here is 10. And now the distance between those two, like that. What if they overlap like that? What is then the push out? What is then the penetration? basically radius, minus radius. Now if I move it by minus radius, I'm here. I need to move it by minus 2 radius. Both radius. So I need to do minus radius of this guy and minus radius of my dude. So it's the distance minus a dot radius minus b dot radius. That's what the other guy had, yeah. And that is penetration. No, that's actually... Is that penetration? That's how much I have to move out. That's the push-out factor. But am I stupid? Do I have to do plus radius? Wait. We have the distance. The distance between each other. That's supposed to be a float push out or something. The value of push out is that. That's how much I have to push out.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Let's fix those two.
Attention. Building completed.
Another V2 here. And then draw transform. Draw sprite, draw transform. Line those.
Paintings,
Building
pottery,
completed.
sculptures, etc. Man, he had a bronze breastplate from ancient Macedonia with such extremely prominent nipples that it was hard not to imagine the boobs of the lady was design T4 Kali. Dad may be gone, but certainly not forgotten Yaza. His boob love lives on through me, and I'd like to think I'm making him proud with the sheer quantity and quality of boobs I make part of my life.
Very nice. Yep. So I should probably make a game CPP get collider function. Internal. Oh, spawn breakpoint, huh? This bullshit. Yeah, internal. Circle would be get collider. Takes in an entity, E. And returns a circle where E dot position, is it called position origin? Position, it's just position. Plus E dot collider dot position. And then the E dot collider dot radius. That's what I would do. Not sure if that's the best approach, but that's what I would return. Now we can get two colliders. Circle. Collider A is get collider from enemy A. And collider B is going to be the collider B from enemy B, or the collider from enemy B. And then we can check if circle collision between collider A and collider B is true. We also get a float penetration. No, it's a push out. Let's call it push out. Nice! I love making progress. It's awesome. God, my ears hurt. I've been wearing this one for too long. Okay, now we have a push out, and what we can do... I think we push them out by how much? How many iterations do we do? How many iterations do we try to do? But how much percentage do we move them out? We move them out a tiny bit at a time, right? Let's try doing 2 iterations and 50%. So literally, if I push them out both, if I do push out by, let's see, I need to let's do a float push out factor, which is 1.0f divided by, oh, it's 0.5f, because we push out both at the same time, right? We push both away from each other at the same time. So that's 50% for this one, and then 50% for the other one. But now we need to divide that by the iterations. Iteration count. So for example, let's do an int iteration count and set that to 0. And I just noticed that we probably should use ints everywhere. If TCAP plans on adding in some content in the future as well, he's more the type of person that likes to use ints everywhere instead of uints. So we can use ints instead of uints. It's okay. We don't need to use uints for these indices. We can also use ints. Okay, so now we have that push out factor. And so we need to do a for loop. It's an int. Iteration edx is 0. Iteration edx is less than iteration count. Iteration edx plus plus. Yoink. Okay, so now when we are about to push out those units, I need to know a direction, and I need to invert that direction depending on which enemy we are talking about. So we need to get a direction from enemy A to enemy B. And the annoying part is that we calculated that before. In here. So we are literally making this. We could extract this out. We could literally extract this out. Instead of calling circle collision, we call this directly. And push away both enemies. Right, so what do? We take collider A. We take collider B and remove collider A position. Then we have, actually first of all we have a vec2 direction, which is collider b dot position minus collider a dot position. And then we get the length squared of this direction. And if...
Rocket, have you seen Cosmic Jelly? It's my favorite movie starring Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Steph Curry, Chip and Dale, Goofy, Donald Duck, Ariel, Genie from Aladdin, the King Lion from The Lion King, and
by the way,
Stitch.
I'm a little bit confused if YouTube chat is fucking with me again. Guys, I literally had no chat again. I literally had no chat again. This is what I have been seeing for the past 20 minutes. I literally can't stream like this. I literally can't. This is the last message that I've seen, and I switched to top chat just now to check whether someone is whether you just stopped typing or something happened. Look at all the messages that I missed. Look at all of these messages. I'm literally done. I'm literally done. You forgot to change it? No. No, it's not top chat. It literally was a live chat. It was literally a live chat the entire time. But it literally stopped here. It literally stopped at this message. That was the last message that I saw. For 20 minutes. It literally doesn't update. The YouTube chat, when you pop it out, it doesn't update. I don't know what to do. I can't stream like that. It's impossible. I literally can't stream like this. If every like 5 minutes my chat doesn't update. What exactly are you trying to do? Move a circle from A to B with continuous collision detection against other circuits? I'm sorry, guys. Does it have to be that complicated? That sounds like physics, clots, rope simulation. That's why things sometimes fly like crazy. I figure this thing goes crazy because he applies force to boards on collision, which turns apply collision to other boards. Guys, I'm so sorry that I missed all of these messages. YouTube will be Twitch copium. 40 minutes lost. You could use an external chat when streaming on YouTube. Literally, am I the only person that has this issue? I'm just... But that's of watching a live stream. YouTube processes a live stream. Depending on how long the stream you're looking, who knows? Depending on how long, you will never see the chat entire of the stream for a few seconds only after YouTube. Then you will usually stream and say this. Some don't know care. Say it's rewatch exactly the same as it was. Stream cannot manage both stream and relying the live matches, so they make some users moderators. What? I literally cannot stream like this. It's literally impossible. Maybe it's a browser thing. You could use an external chat. Which one? Where can I get an external chat? Maybe you know one? Maybe you know some sort of thing? I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry that this is happening. I don't know what to do with this. This is literally just frustrating. Like the #1 thing of streaming doesn't work on YouTube. The fucking chat. I'm literally...
Stream on YouTube, chat on Twitch Kappa.
It's just ridiculous, man. This is just so sad. I wanna talk to you. Hey, Nike Dev. Welcome, bro. But he tells me good morning when it's same time in Germany as in Norway. Good day, Case, if it's good. You forgot to change it? Question mark? Did you wasn't ignoring me on purpose? Live chat, not top. Top check, yeah. Now fix enemy index. Filters out every message with a link. No, it literally just doesn't fucking work, this shitty ass link. Let me see if the chat work, if I missed some messages from the chat. Chat again. I literally can't be sure whether I get messages or not at this point. I literally can't use this. What is this shit? I hope it sent itself, you fucking assholes. Yeah, what do I do? I think the only way to try to fix this is to go to YouTube and hopefully not pop out the stream, but basically go to my live feed and watch my own channel live. If that makes any sense. Like I literally go to this. Like it literally disrupts the no, not this, the analytics, I think. But I'm literally sad. I'm literally sad. This fucking sucks. This is fucking terrible. Really. Maybe it's a browser thing. This fucking top chat thing is so dumb. So TK, what were you saying?
I don't like it.
You and
It's
32T. As of cringe. No, it's literally bad. It's literally terrible. I can't stream. I literally it's impossible for me to stream like that. Like if the chat doesn't update. Like what the fuck is this shit? I didn't speak. Okay. It's literally I can get the custom browser doc in here and then put that here and now I get those guys as well. Woodface. God, this is such a terrible streaming experience. Like, wow. What a nice streaming experience on YouTube, guys. Where's my chat? Where's my OBS chat? Apply. Close. Okay, I think I got a new view though. Some browser docs. YouTube chat. Do I have to pop it out again? The technology is just not there. Like, it's even worse than Twitch. I don't understand how they can call themselves Google. It's crazy. Like, the technology is not even close to being there. Where's my chat, by the way? Where's my chat? Can I get that now? A doc's giving an name URL, then click apply and close the docs. You can add the docs, remove them at any time. I see. So docs, YouTube chat. So we now have YouTube chat in OBS and hopefully that works. Nice platform. And it uses top chat again instead of live chat. Ban is not. Nice platform. It is terrible. Yeah, I'm sorry guys that this is getting so interrupted by YouTube. I don't know how to Google this because literally no one is probably streaming on YouTube. But okay. Anyways, we continue now, okay? We continue now. It literally kills my fun. It's fucking annoying. Can't even do some programming while talking to chat. I mean, the spammer, is he gone or not? I mean, ban the spammer. I cannot ban him. I have not an option to ban him. I can only report and time out the user or hide the user from the channel. There is no way to ban him. I can only hide him from the channel. Okay. So yeah, I have literally missed everything you guys said.
Attention. Building complete.
But we can try this. The stuff that I radius is not a member of circle.
Attention.
Cannot convert. All those need to be values.
Attention.
A, B, undeclared identifier. Wait. Collider A dot radius, collider A dot radius, collider B dot radius, and collider B dot radius. Fix enemy index before testing. What is enemy index? Where's enemy index wrong? Doesn't matter because it's local.
Attention. Building completed.
Illegal indirection. Wait. Collider A dot radius, collider B dot radius. Illegal indirection.
Attention. Building completed.
Eh? Oh, yeah, the push out. Enemy index?
Attention. Building completed.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Enemy B index, huh? Enemy B index and enemy B index. I don't like that it's called enemy B index, huh? I see what you typed. Zere, live chat is completely bugged. Can't see what I type, Lamau. I don't understand what this shitty ass chat is on YouTube. I just don't understand this. It's literal garbage. I don't see what I input in the text box. Wow. I never thought that.
Attention.
Wow. Like
Building
I'm surprised. Like wow. Okay, so we have a push out
Attention.
now,
Building completed.
and now we need to move enemy A. Position. Minus equals. Now that's difficult. It's fucking trash. God damn it! Maybe. These fucking softwares! Maybe I'm just Pepega, but my circle collision math is different from Cakez. We'll see how it works, my friend. We'll see how it works, okay? I don't think it'll work. Twitch when? Twitch when? Twitch when? I'm trying out something, okay? I'm gonna do the collision today and then we'll see how it works. And if it works good, YouTube overtaking Twitch when? When YouTube steps up their fucking game about live chat, but I guess it's fucking terrible and they don't do shit about
Danger
it.
Fart balls.
Fucking stupid ass, lazy ass programmers. They're being paid like a million times more than I am being paid, and that what they put out here, what this is that's fucking garbage. Literal garbage. Holy shit, man. Insane that the chat just stops. Oh, by the way, the chat stopped working, bro. Oh, nice. I'm so scared. I'm so fucking scared to, like, I have to keep switching between live and top chat every once in a while because I'm scared that I will miss chat messages. Chat, Monarch S. Yeah, dude, I'm like sitting here shaking. I want hot tubs. That's why Elon Musk fired so many people at Twitter. All this lazy, overpaid people, Kappa. You have to understand, writing a chat system that allows you to see messages that other people send is an unsolved problem in computer science. Oh my god, it's pixel perfect. I tested it. What do your collision? We'll see how it works. Oh, I'm excited to test this. Yay, let's go! Sorry about that. I just need to find the correct direction to push them out. Like, this is A moving to B. Feels good, man. I just wanted to show you my math is different. Maybe we're the Pepegas. By the way, do I need a minus operator for vector 2? Do I need a minus operator? Like operator, how does that work? Vec 2? How do I can just do times equals -1, right? And then invert the direction. So enemy A is being pushed out by minus equals position direction. No. It's simple. We do minus equals direction. Oh, we need to normalize the direction. Vec2 direction normalized is normalize direction. So you work with pairs of circles in a loop. So you have to select which of the circles is more nearest to the player. If one of them is closer, then push out the other circle. What is far from the player? Oh yeah, I should probably do that, right? But for now, I will just try to push them out like this. I will just try to spread them out. Is it only players that move? Or will collision with enemies move? Will collision with enemies move enemies as well? I have no idea yet, Collector. I don't know yet. Times push out times push out vector. And enemy A, enemy B position is plus equals direction times that.
Attention.
Binary does not
Building
define this operator.
completed.
Minus equals is not defined. Okay. We'll get that. Let's put the operator plus equals below the plus. And then put the minus equals below the minus.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, nice. Okay. I think I have too many enemies spawning. You need to know it will affect the algorithm. Yeah, we'll get the details done in a second. For now, I want to make it so that this total time times 10 modulo 10. I probably want to make it so they spawn much less. So let's do times 5 modulo 50.
Attention. Building
So
completed.
every point, like 2 a second. That should be 2 a second. Okay, let's see what happens. Nothing happens! Why do they overlap? Hey! You're not supposed to overlap, you idiots. Spread. Is this code not running? Oh wait, do I have 0 iterations? Yeah, I have 0 iterations.
Attention. Building
I
completed.
hate it because you can't change your color. You need to know, it will affect. I hate YouTube because I can't see your Twitch names too, Cakez. Just use the same name, easy. Yeah, true. Yeah, the YouTube chat has a while to go. Really. A long while. But it's important. Like, for example, for me, if I want to know how YouTube streaming is, I can only test that out over multiple tries. And so a month will give me... I will know exactly how YouTube works after a month. I will know how YouTube streaming works after a month. But after like a week, you can't really tell for sure. But a month is enough time to check out, okay, what is YouTube, how is YouTube streaming like, what is it in terms of what type of people do you meet and stuff like that. Color names should be a thing, yeah. Color names should be a thing, like no one is special, right? No one feels special on YouTube in a chat. Like the chat is not tailored towards the watcher very much, yeah. I just don't understand how no one really has given feedback like that. Or maybe they have, but they have been ignored. Okay, let's do 2 iterations. And also I want to reduce the movement speed of the enemies by half. I'm scared they are too fast. Let's make them even slower, 50.
Attention.
Did you use circle collision check in function before you're applying its translation? You should check for the collision. I'm checking for the collision, but I basically extracted the circle collision. I'm checking for it here. This is collision detection. I think the problem is that you see categories like on Twitch, where you look at software programming, can't see a goddamn chat. The problem is that you can't see categories, like on Twitch. They don't move at all. Oh no, they do move. But they disappear. Why do they disappear? They stop disappearing. What happens? I think they're being pushed out by too much. Does this code even work? Does this code even work? We'll see. I don't know. Game.cpp. Come on, please work. Okay, let me see here. So the distance squared. Oh wow. Length squared. Radius 10 times radius. I'm a dumbass. I'm a fucking dumbass. No, I'm a dumbass. This has
Your
to be less.
views on Lin Trash on Twitch, it hits the roof.
Building completed.
Bro, you get 46 viewers on Twitch. It is how it is, bro. Like, this is not Twitch, okay? I get like, I don't know, 5. I'm pretty sure there's more than 5 people here. YouTube is a little bit weird about the concurrent viewers. But it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I try this out, okay? I'm pretty sure it works. Okay, we're not looking at this number. What's kind of annoying is that I can't really turn it off too much because I'm not looking at that number on Twitch either. What is important is the content we do, okay? That's important. Okay, come on. That is not enough for collision, but okay. Look at this. They keep moving. They behave differently every frame. Do I need to do more iterations? Crazy how they move. Okay, let's try with more iterations. Like, I think maybe the iteration... Oh, wait. The push-out factor has to... No, it's already divided by 2. Let's do 10 iterations.
Attention. Building
You haven't even
completed.
checked if the collision, if the line collision works. The circle collision. Why is the hero inflating and deflating? It's like the... Think about music like this. Not this boring ass music that we're listening to right now. Think about like... You know? That's what you need to think about. Does the collision even work? I think it does. 10 go-tos. Okay, how can we check if collision works? I will need to have a draw circle function.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
I just want to see if it's the iterations. They don't really work. They overlap. What? Huh? Eh? Have I made a card game in C++? I have a problem because I don't know in which class to write all the rules. I have 3 classes right now. Cardboard, player. Why don't you have... Make a class rules? Yeah. Or maybe global rules? Not sure if you don't want to use global rules or not. Global rules? Or like a class rules? You can copy paste your collision code into my processing example if you want to see. Yeah, how can I see? Can you post me a link? I also want to draw collision. If you want the answer for that. We have a draw, then we can also do a void draw line. So vec to A and vec to B. And then has back for color. Top. We just do.
It was lunchtime. I was in the canteen with my friends. I held a banana in my hand. The banana was long and yellow. I opened it carefully, peeling the skin off. Slowly, I put it in my mouth and took a bite. I could feel the taste on my tongue as I chewed. Then, once I chewed it up, gulping loudly, I swallowed it and could feel it slowly going down my throat. It was an amazing experience. I was shocked. This was the best thing I've ever put in my mouth.
It was lunchtime. I was in the canteen with my friends. I held a banana in my hand. The banana was long and yellow. I opened it carefully, peeling the skin off. Slowly, I put it in my mouth and took a bite. I could feel the taste on my tongue as I chewed. Then, once I chewed it up, gulping loudly, I swallowed it and could feel it slowly going down my throat. It was
something weird with debug
experience.
functions. See what happens with collision. Yeah.
This was the best thing I've ever put in my mouth.
Thank you for that.
Attention. Building completed.
Right formula SP1 minus circle radius divided by 2 minus circle radius divided by 2. This will work regardless of size of circles. Smiley face. Beautiful girls here. Oh god. YouTube chat is just shit. At least the chat is working. You know what I love about YouTube? It fucking gives me a message, a pop-up message that fucking blends over my entire chat that I can't close. And it sticks like there. It sticks there for like 5 seconds, telling me that I just blocked someone from my channel. While I'm like, okay, bro, how about you fucking show me my chat so I can keep on chatting, you dumb fuck, and stop showing me this stupid ass pop-up. Fucking annoying.
Attention.
I mean, today the YouTube day is not very good. I gotta say. Where's my? How's it drawing? Drawing a quad, huh? Oh, I need to rotate. I need to be able to rotate vertices for that. I can't draw lines. I don't have a draw line function, guys. You did this. This is what YouTube is trying to convey. Yeah, they can do this like in Twitch chat.
Ain't no sexy girls helping you with the code here.
You can basically do, I don't know, announce test. You literally put it in the chat or something. Don't put like an overlay on top of all the chat messages, so I can't see what someone is typing. There could be racist stuff below this, and I can't see it. We don't need them to tell what we just did, though. Yeah. You can draw a line with tiny rectangles. I don't know, man. Like, I could do, I guess we could do that real quick, but that's cringe.
Tuckum Juckum is fighting Cakez 77. Cakez 77 won with 92 health left. Cakez 77 gains 10 experience.
Everybody here is constantly talk about some philosophy bullshit. Can we just stop? I joined this server for its Minecraft server, which doesn't even exist anymore. Thanks, Josh, but now all I get to see is a bunch of stay-at-home philosophers talk about some shit.
About making it work, then making it look pretty.
When in reality, they're just describing how they feel like a bunch of
But how long did
beta
YouTube
cooks.
have time to make it pretty?
Nobody ever gets a single
It's literal YouTube
thing done around here.
They have a shit ton of employees. Like if this was some small company or something, I could understand, but it's literal YouTube. It's literal Google. They had all the time in the world to make a chat properly. Literally. Like it takes like 1 day to implement this. The day's work, not even. You'd give someone someone that has experience with HTML, JavaScript, or any of these things, he's gonna do it in a couple of minutes. Guys, I don't know how to draw a line. I have a direction, but I don't know how far I can go. I want to draw one every 10 pixels or something. So I need to have a float. Length is, I guess, b minus a. And I guess we'll do a to-do here. To-do. Optimize this. Use angle. Rotation. In shader. And I guess we just do a for loop. I'm just gonna draw 10 lines. I'm just gonna draw small quads at these positions. Whoops. What is that? 4, 10. And we start off at A plus direction times endpoint to F. Or we start off with 0 and then go from 0 to 10 to 100%. So in the end we have 100. Let's say we start off with 0 and we use 10, then we use 20, then we use 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Well, actually it has to be percent, right? Line length of the line length. So 80, 90, 100. We don't need them to tell you what you just said. Yeah, it's about drawing a line is awful. You can literally copy someone else's code, an algorithm, and it still doesn't work. Yeah, it's annoying. GL begin lines, GL vertex. F. This draws a line. Oh, but I have the shader set up so that I don't get. Yeah, I have set it up in a different way. Sadly, I don't have vertex attributes anymore. That's my problem. I don't use vertex attributes, and therefore.
Everybody here is constantly
OpenGL is easier,
about
yeah.
some philosophy bullshit. Can
If
we
it's-
just stop?
It's literally
I joined
that.
this server for its Minecraft server, which doesn't even exist anymore. Thanks, Josh, but now all I get to see is a bunch of stay-at-home philosophers talk about some shit they may vaguely believe, when in reality, they're just describing how they feel like a bunch of beta cooks. Nobody ever gets a single fucking thing done around here.
Attention. Building completed.
I swear the same conversations are circle jerk every day. People engage because they've got nothing going on in their life. No hobbies, not social interaction, just intellectual posturing. It's path, tick. Go outside, play an instrument. Fuck my mom, I wouldn't even be that mad. Literally anything that isn't this. I say this from one friend to another. I don't want to be sitting in a retirement home with you while you're pre-dementia talking about Hegel, nulls, or hypotheticals.
Huh? How is this not working? We take a plus the direction times a percentage value times the line length. How is that not working?
Building complete.
I'm literally drawing a line from 100 to 200.
To all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small.
What is happening with his audio and background,
Kick
W?
Body off the ground. The bee,
that's TTS from Twitch.
Flies anyway
TTS from Twitch, and
D. Don't care what humans think is impossible. Yellow, black, yellow, black.
I don't have a
yellow,
YouTube Twitch bot yet.
Yellow, black. Oh, black.
That's
and
why
yellow.
I enable
Let's
TTS
shake it
as
up
a
little.
chat feature on
Berry.
Twitch.
Breakfast is ready. Tumming. Hang on ass. Econd. Hello. Barry.
It would be more fun if it was actually displayed on screen or something. Shouldn't it be 0.02? Oh, you're literally right. Yeah, you're right. Mm.
You are just seeing things, there is no Cakez here.
Attention.
I guess it was just multiplying the line. Oh, look at this. We now have a line. It's not perfect, but at least we know we have a line from 100 to 200. I assume that this works. And in order to test if it actually works, we make a line from 0 to 100.
Fisting is $300.
Attention. Building completed.
Sounds like someone reading me 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, that's the old voice. Okay, that seems to be working. Okay. Now, if we can draw lines, we can draw circles.
Fisting is $300.
I don't want to deal with this right now. I don't want to deal with this. We need to do some. We need to draw some debugging.
Gaming has changed. It's
No, this is where I draw the
longer
line.
about exploration, frags, or
You should put
KD.
chat overlay on.
It's an endless series of Twitch streams fought by girls and simps.
You mean Twitch chat
Gaming
overlay?
and its consumption of clout has become a well-oiled machine. Gaming has changed. Gaming branded desk chairs with gaming branded mice wearing gaming branded cat ear headphones fuel in their body and hands and regulate their abilities.
In this series of streams, I'm building vampire survivors in C using OpenGL. I will also create my own pixel art.
Oh, literally have that. I literally have that. Wait. I literally have that already. Look. Just need to make it smaller.
In this series of streams, I'm building vampire survivors and...
Where do I put that? To the left? To the right? Because I'll put it here. I don't know, like, yeah, Twitch or YouTube chat. Top right. Top right? Top right? You think that's better over here? Perfect. Okay. If you like it, guys, if you like it. We're back in business. Oh, God. No, guys, you're supposed to... Oh my God, two chats merged. Wait. Hello, friends. Huh? How is that happening? How did that happen? I'm literally just doing... Huh? How is it merging those two? Two chats? What the fuck? How's it doing that? Wait, let me do a kick W here. Why is it not doing my stuff? Where's my stuff? Why am I not part of it? Magic? Good chance. Hello.
Oh, you think you're smart. Funny. Try to act smart again and you will fail to learn from your mistakes for the last time. I have over 20 years of experience in karate and judo and know 1500 technique. It's to destroy a human on a molecular level with only karate chops. I invented 100 different martial arts and have won every Olympic game with a fatality victory. You wrote a funny comment, but did you expect the wrath of God to come down on you striking swiftly and strongly?
It doesn't show that kick W in... YouTube chat barely works, but at least it can be magically combined with Twitch chat. That's where all the engineering went into. I don't know how that works. I literally have no idea how that works. I don't know what I'm doing. And maybe if I combine, what does that browser source look like? Twitch chat overlay. What is that? It's from Streamlabs.
Check this out.
It's actually from Streamlabs. Guys. I think that's where it comes from. I don't know what I'm looking
green
in with.
And the Verge, but green is sexy.
GTS maybe commands work. No, not in Streamlabs. Not in Streamlabs. And I forgot where I got those. Cloudbot, tripping, witches.
These fucking softwares!
Where do I get to? Live actions?
Woo woo.
I only see Twitch chat first. When you draw a line, you can use 4 to increase step by some kind very low value to multiply it to the direction. I don't want to spend too much on this. A chatbot to moderate it more. Get overlays themes for a stream tipping. Or widgets. List of his stream events. No, that's not it. There's supposed to be some sort of chat box. I need to Google this real quick. There's search, Streamlabs, chat.
This is how it should have been.
Enable 7 TV emotes. It's happening, guys. Oh, wait. That's not him. I have the 7 TV emotes, though. It doesn't show them.
Help guys, I am currently in a dire situation. My League of Legends Longo has quietly infiltrated my workplace vocabulary. Just the other day I was reviewing the code of some junior devs and ended up telling one of them that their merge request was dog water and would hard grief the performance of the entire app down the line.
Chat 3.
I don't know why it doesn't show the emotes, but it is how it is. It's fine. Let's keep going. Let's draw a circle. I'm literally gonna copy most of that from my engine. So we get the angle. Sine F, vector AB. Then we just draw a quad on that position. On A. That's a bit more simple to do.
Attention. Building completed.
So let's put a circle at 100, using a radius of 50. Oh my god. Stop it! I mean, yeah, the difference between chats is just ginormous. Really is. But at least you're having fun, guys. That makes me happy. If you're having fun, that makes me happy. I got it working with the push thing now. This map sucks, XD. So I guess what I do on YouTube from now on is I'll just put the chat overlay on. I'll just have a YouTube section. I'll just have a YouTube thing where I show the chat on stream. That's what I'm gonna do. And I put my camera like over here. Put my oops, not that. Put my camera over here, something like that, and then I'll put the chat. I don't know, maybe in the box here.
FBI, open up!
I don't mean yours. It's just a little more difficult than I imagined.
Again. Sing 3 good underscore cheeseburgers.
HHH, here we go. So they're finally here, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in to put your hands together. If you want to clap as we take you through this monkey rat PK, Donkey Kong. He's the
Stop
leader
it.
of the bunch.
Stop
You
doing
know
that.
him well, he's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he
I thought
shoots
so.
ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger. He's the first member
Or maybe
of the
draw
DK
circle just as
crew.
wrong.
TK, Donkey Kong.
Collector underscore of underscore stuff is fighting Cakez 77. Collector underscore of underscore stuff 1 with 22 health left. Collector underscore of underscore stuff gains 50 experience.
Oh my god.
Attention. Building completed.
I have a circle, guys. I have a circle. Alright, now let's draw another circle. Okay,
Wait,
B.
you can't type when video appears.
The power of
I
minus.
don't get the error. I did get the error. I did get the error yesterday. Yes.
Oh, that's so much
Hello,
better.
welcome to McDonald's. You are very, very fat. Should I replace your French fries order with a salad? Maybe your extra greasy hamburger with
Hey,
a
that-
fat-free
wait.
veggie burger according to the scale you weigh. For 1,000 pounds, that's disgusting. Now go be a fat ass and suck a dick. It's less fattening than a Big Mac. Hello, fat. Cut. Welcome to McDR here.
Guys, this doesn't work properly. The position of the circle is not correct. If I put a circle at a position 100, 100, that circle position will also make it green on collision. Oh! Oh! I don't think I keep track of that position yet. Huh? I need to implement the mouse move position. I'm glad I have that already. Mouse move. Input old mouse position. Let's just yoink all of this. And then we need an ultra mouse position.
Zere is fighting good underscore cheeseburgers. Zere 1 with 28 health left. Zere gains 10 experience. Song 3 Old MacDonald had a farm.
Get mouse position with API kappa. Oh really? Ah, it's fine. We're just gonna use the input.mouse position. Yeah.
Jaden Joestar is fighting good underscore cheeseburgers. It was a draw. Collector underscore of underscore stuff is fighting good underscore cheeseburgers. Good underscore cheeseburgers 1 with 136 health left. Good underscore cheeseburgers gains 20 experience. Song Old MacDonald had a farm. AAU.
Attention. Building completed.
Huh? Input does not have an overloaded operator. Oh, it's Win32. Literally. Looks like you guys have a lot more fun with the merged chat. I really appreciate that. I don't think it's a problem if I have a merged chat on YouTube, right?
Attention. Building
Get
completed.
XL param, get Y param. Oh man, I need Windows X for that. And then get this stupid bullshit.
Attention. Building completed. Attention.
You need something
Building
for this.
completed.
Only see Twitch chat on screen. Chat is bugged. Nah, it just takes time. It's just slow. Windows X.
Inverted exclamation. Inverted exclamation.
What is it complaining about if I use that?
Inverted exclamation.
Wait, they're not here.
Building completed.
What is it complaining if I use Windows X? Missing type specifier.
Building completed.
Ah, that is so annoying. Can I use Windows X and Windows?
Attention.
I guess I can.
Building
Okay, good.
completed.
It does seem to work. Maybe the radius is wrong, though. It literally draws this correctly. It draws the circle correctly. Wonder what... What do you mean it does seem to work? Where's the green color? Green color? I'm just talking about the circle here. Or we could check if circle...
Amazing graphics, excellent gameplay, and great story. This is the recipe for a 10-tenths game. If only it didn't have so many women. Like, seriously, why are there so many women? Games are supposed to be an escape from reality. Yet this game constantly reminds me that I am completely bitchless. 5/10. Developers, you really need to do better.
Sing 4, Poo 146 at D.
They don't collide. Or I'm not using the color in draw circle.
When life gives you melons,
No, draw
you
circle
might
uses
be
the color.
dyslexic.
I'm not using the color in draw quad, but I'm using the color. I guess circle collision doesn't work. Ah, bro! Why not?
Attention. Building completed.
Maybe because of that? The math is wrong. Dude, I literally have circle collision implemented in my engine.
Do for loop to 99 and put that in decimal place.
What is the difference between circle collision here and circle collision there? Huh? I literally do a radius squared. Origin 1 to origin 2.
About a year and a half ago, I saw a TikTok video about how if you dip you balls into pineapple juice, you can taste it. This piqued my interest because we always had a carton of pineapple juice in the fridge due to my girlfriend's pregnancy cravings.
Squared length. Squared distance. I literally have a vec2 direction, which is, well, let's say origin 1 to origin 2, which is A dot position minus B dot position.
Don't you hate it when someone answers their own questions? I do.
You're talking about me, bitch? Bum, 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 bum. Squared length is greater than radius squared. Okay. Let's not use any push out. Oh, radius A plus radius B times radius A plus radius B. That is the difference. A dot radius plus B dot radius. Plus B dot radius. Times A dot radius plus B dot radius. That was the only difference. Let me undo all of this. Try if that works.
I am Brian, and who are you?
Was there supposed to be more? I'm Cakez, hello. Let's try that.
Attention. Building completed.
Literally.
C3.
Literally. Like, is this working or not? I literally don't know. Wait.
Attention.
Literally did not work. Why?
I don't know why, but ever since I was a child I got a certain comfort from clocks.
Attention.
I just loved it when it struck a satisfying time. I should
had to
disclose
compile-
before
yeah, fuck
going
off.
further that I'm not gay despite
OpenGL
this
error.
behavior. Just socially anxious.
Okay, like,
I
does
repeat,
this work
I'm not
or not?
gay. I just loved it when it struck a time such as 12 o'clock. It's majestic, is it not? The way the numbers line up so wonderfully.
Completed. Attention. Building completed.
It literally doesn't draw the color red. It literally doesn't use the color. Obviously, then it doesn't work. It obviously doesn't work if I don't use a color. Like, why not? What is wrong here? Why is it not using red? Oh, I'm literally not using the color. I'm literally not using the color. Oh, no. Oh, I leave
I
this.
do love clocks also.
Boy. Yeah. Add transform.
There's nothing wrong with liking a lot of clock.
Excuse, but what is going on in here?
God damn it. Where do I put the color in?
Do you even code, bro?
C2 clocks are my only hobby.
I literally have a little bit of water left. It's like 2 days old, but I'm fucking thirsty. Guys, I'm fixing this today, okay? We'll fix the circle collision. Even if we can't push out the enemies properly, we'll still try to fix to have proper circle collision and to have proper implementation of colors. Drinking 2 days old water dance game. Well, it is how it is, right? It is how it is. Over here. T dot.
I love clocks. I could watch clocks all day. I love it when they tick and then talk. It is truly astonishing.
By the way, I use Arch Linux, also known as GNU Plus Linux.
Here is a list of my other favorite times shown on Dlix, I mean clocks. Sorry, don't know why that's been happening so much recently. Anyway, my favorite times consist of 12 o'clock, 12:34, 12:48, 3, 13:69, 5:55, 8:D and 2:48.
Get Material EDX. Takes den weg for color. Let's go into the GL renderer real quick on the top.
Clock.
Material index is 0. Material EDX is less than GL context material count material EDX ++. Oh yeah, this needs to be an int. Return EDX, and we set the int EDX to 1 or 0, and then we check if.
I love these
GL
times
context
so much, but the problem is that they don't always show those times. Clearly, now that I recently purchased my first house,
color
there is a solution to this
is the
problem.
same as
now,
color.
before we continue,
Then EDX is the same as material EDX. And we could say found material is true.
Despite what my therapist says,
and we break.
I'm not okay. Anyway, I began my solution to the problem
we didn't find,
and began filling my house with penises. Fuck.
We didn't
Why
find the
does
material.
This keep happening? I began filling my house
We
with
just
clocks.
create a new one from the color. And then we check if GL context dot
I love clocks.
material count is less than max underscore
clocks in the living
materials.
room, clocks in the kitchen, clocks in the bathroom.
And we do
I never want to
GL
be more than
context
5
dot
feet away
material
from a clock. I remember back
on
in the day
GL
when I
context
used to
dot
play a lot of
material
PoE.
count plus.
My wife at the
is
time looked
n.
at me playing, so I tried to explain
Else,
the game to her and showed her my
we're gonna
skills
say
gems.
X
I burst out laughing
big
when she asked me
search
why I was using
zero
cast on clit.
I
reached
failed math so many times
maximum
at school, I can't even count.
amount of materials. Guys, thank you so much for the contributions. So, let me see. I'm pretty sure I missed something.
Building complete.
Material index. That's supposed to be an inch, by the way.
At first it was just 1, but I wanted more.
Comma before.
I realized that they were all showing different times, however, so after my 4th Flalak clock, I began to set them to different times. Now I have around a 140 chance
Do
of
I
seeing
literally
a good
have?
time.
Do I
It's
literally
not
have
enough.
to
The pure
put?
pleasure I feel when the numbers line up on the clock.
Do I literally
It's
have to make it so
immeasurable.
you have to earn channel points while being in chat on Twitch, so I don't get spammed? Huh? Syntax error, comma before constant. What does that mean?
Attention. Building completed.
Int material index. Oh, it's 0. There was a missing
Attention. Building
equal sign.
One time I had a
And I
friend,
don't have an
he
operator.
was a real asshole. So one day I ate asparagus all day and took a real foul piss on his clothes. Fuck that guy.
Oh man. bool operator equals operator. How do we do that? Takes in a vec for A and a vec for B. And it returns a.x the same as b.x. And a.y is the same as b.y. And at a.z is the same as b.z. And a.w is the same as b.w.
Attention.
Found material undeclared identifier. Yeah. We need to have a bool. Found material is true. False. No, bro, ain't
Building completed.
dumb TPS. Okay, now we get material index from the color whenever we add a transform.
I love clocks. My favorite clock is a grandfather clock. When it dings and then dongs, I get so excited.
And they all call draw
life.
transform, which is
I
nice.
just can't get enough
It's a
clocks.
good idea from TCAP.
Clocks in the morning, clocks at night. CLO.
Let's see if that works.
Cakez for breakfast. God, I love clocks.
No, I don't know if it works because I might not be
Trying to
using
make
that.
a new weapon is hard if you don't have the right parts. If only I could get my hands on a flalic.
I've been told this is unhealthy, however, I don't see why. Doesn't everyone feel a titillating sensation when
Material
they see
deal
a male
instance
pointing
ID.
firmly upward at 12 o'clock? Well, apparently not, because I've been seeing a therapist recently, who insists it's due to repressed gay feelings. Frankly, I don't see it. An
still
obsession
not
with
red.
male genitalia clocks has nothing to do with repressed gay feelings, right?
Dude, it's literally not setting the index, and I'm confused. E.material index. So I have to literally color. Guys, I'm a little bit confused. It doesn't seem to be working. Material index. I literally assign the material index, or maybe get material index doesn't work. Let's see. I literally have one material. What color do I want? I want white. Where is that happening? Where's that happening?
I was wondering why the frisbee kept getting bigger and bigger, but then it hit me.
Not bad.
I love art. I love art. I love
What was that?
art. I love art.
Then.
I love Luxo. I love Luxo. I love Luxo. I love Luxo.
So.
At first, I couldn't remember how to use a boomerang, but then it came back to me.
He had a stroke. Yeah, he had a fucking stroke. Like, holy shit. Oh, man. Ah, boy. At least this is much more enjoyable than before, right, guys? This makes this much more enjoyable. Like, the Twitch chat is just vastly superior. What was that? Oh my god. Oh man. GTS Playground, yeah. Looks like it is. You guys have to control yourself. So. Where's my render thing? Render loop.
And 1 and 1, and 1 and 1, and 1 and 1, and 1 and 1, and 1 and 1.
What is that? Wait, am I actually copying stuff to this? Wait. Yeah, I am. I literally copy stuff to this. It's 4 materials.
Anyway, who cares as it does, because right now, I have over 100 clocks, and the pleasure I feel when I see the throbbing, dripping, 8-inch, monster clocks erect at 12 o'clock is worth it. Am I right? I'm not sure whether my behavior is normal, but I'm not a homosexual, so how do I get people to stop calling me that?
You know, the only sad thing about this is that I can't rate TCAP. You know, it's kind of annoying. I'm not able to rate TCAP. Kinda sucks. Did it just crash? So pipeline stage, vertex shader. We have we have 2 buffers. We have a material buffer that has the color red, and we have the color white. We have the color red again, which should have found this color actually. Wait, why did it not find this color? It should have found that color, and then it has blue. Why did it not find this color? Anyways, let's assume that it works. Now in the mesh viewer, is there a way to control the instances here? No. So we literally have to look at VS out at the instance. So this is the circle. Color. I'm literally supplying the color. I'm literally supplying the correct color. I'm a little bit confused why my get material doesn't find the correct color. The equals. Maybe the operator is wrong. Like AX has to be the same as BX. AY has to be the same as BY. AZ has to be the same as BZ. Yeah, I mean, that is
Testing.
correct. You're just testing? I see. Oh, I see. Okay, bro.
Wake up, this is Siri, your mom. I've been sending notes and things for you like you've asked. Please wake up, I love you, son. I don't mind to keep sending messages and making reminders for you, but I won't be here much longer. Soon you'll have no one to make those requests and you'll be alone in this hospital room. President Musk has mandated that no one can stay in hospital rooms any longer than 5 years due to a resurgence in polio.
Guys, do you see a problem in my code? Why is this literally the same as this, but treated as a different color? Can someone see the problem? Oh wow, you're actually making a song, my man. Font material true. I don't understand how this works. But as long as I'm using the color, it's supposed to be fine, I guess. Dot frag. Use the texture color, and I think times the color.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby too.
Like most people, I always believed imperialism was an inherent evil. I understood why
what's
the
going on?
powers of the time thought it was okay
Hey,
due to the
Crystal Plus.
times, but I
Good
believed
morning.
it was abhorrent on moral grounds and was inefficient practically.
I'm currently
Why
testing
spend
circle
resources
collision, and it
subduing
seems to work.
exploiting a
Guys,
populace when you could uplift them
guys,
and
we
have
have
them
proper
develop the
circle collision.
resources themselves.
Shh. We have proper circle collision. Look at that. Now those two circles overlap and they collide. They turn white. Now we can use the updated circle collision on the enemies and see if more iterations make them spread better. Also, it's a little bit weird. It's white when they collide. Wait a second. This has to be less. It was inverted. TTS doesn't sing it. And we, like, in general, what we are making, we're trying to make a Vampire Survivors clone. And currently I'm working on collision detection plus resolving those collisions. Because currently that's how it looks when they stack on top of each other. They just dabble around a lot. And so the idea is that now we have this proper check. Hopefully we can get that into the update game. Resolve collisions and over here. So literally what I was doing wrong. The length squared is correct. It has to be less. But then this has to change. Like I have to do collider A radius plus collider B radius. Multiply that with collider A radius plus collider B radius.
Can't wait to cock his children. Can't wait to cock his children. Can't wait to cock his children. Can't wait to cock his children.
What are you saying? Huh? Oh my god. Let's see how it works this time with proper collision detection. Now they should collide earlier. Why did they... Maybe the push out. Maybe the push out is wrong. Let me look at the push out they get. Seems like they immediately jump they jump together. I think the push out is wrong. Let me try to collide two enemies before they come to me. There we go. Wait, why do they not collide already? Wait, we now have a draw circle function. We have a draw circle function. We can draw their colliders. For every enemy, I can draw a collider.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Like that.
Attention. Building completed.
Zero kills it. Will your kids rage? I hope not. It's literally not drawing these colliders. Maybe I'm not seeing it. Not drawing any colliders. Eh? Green circle. Let's make it blue.
Attention. Building completed.
Maybe the colliders don't have a radius. Maybe the enemies don't have a radius collider. Yeah. Seems like the radius is 0. Let's check that. No, the collider radius is literally 10. Now he's on screen. He's literally on screen. He's a top right guy. What happens here? I'm drawing a circle. You have a circle and a position and a size and a radius. 10. Maybe that radius is too small. Therefore we can't see it. Let's just use 100.
Attention.
No cocked holes, tails. If I had mod, there was a bam. Ben. Maybe it has to be pina coladas. Dude, that's a good one. Don't let someone tell you that wasn't a good joke. Oh, there we go. Oh wow, they get pushed into infinity. Look at that. Look how they push themselves out. Poo! Pew! 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 Pew, 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 pew! Pew, pew, pew! That's so fucking awesome. Oh, man. Kapoof! Okay, like, literally the push out is wrong. Otherwise, the colliders seem to be working. We just need to have a better, a bigger number. Let's say 20, and then that is.
This game is getting crazier and crazier.
Attention. Building completed. Building completed.
How does that look like? It's still too big. Okay, so 40 is still too big. Let's try 30.
Attention. Building completed.
Let's just hard code some values too. Well, okay, 30 is still too much. I guess 20.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, so literally, that seems to be nice. So 20 is good. And when they collide, they push out way too much. Right? Yeah, look how far
Collision works, copium.
Look how they... Look at this! They like...
I hate you! Look at that! They push out too much, but they don't overlap. Look at this. At least they don't overlap. That's so fucking funny. Oh man! Oh, reached maximum amount of transforms. Yeah, I'm drawing too many quads. Oh, is that cool, eh? Okay, now, how do we make it so they don't spaz out so much? It's literally the push out.
This is so cool, Master Obi-Chad Kenobi.
Oh my man. Okay, so the push out is literally the problem. So you're telling me I have to divide this by 2? Like this has to be divided by 2, both of those?
Mommy, when?
I wonder if it works then. Oh, something is colliding off stream and we don't see that. Push out is like literally nothing. Oh no. No, that happens every frame. Minus 0.2. I mean, I could try dividing this by 2. I don't know. I don't think that's the reason, though. No. Yeah, compare, overwrite. And then over here. We try dividing that by 2. But what about the iterations? How many iterations do I have? I'm doing 5 iterations to basically unstack them. I drank a potion actually. I drank a That makes the push out even crazier. That makes the push out harder. It makes them go even more crazy. Makes it even worse. Interesting. So that's not it. What is run drive doing? I literally wanna have close it. Oh my god. What is off? A push out. I guess the push out is correct. Maybe the push out factor is not correct. Maybe I need to use 20%.
Attention.
25%. Maybe it needs to be much, much less. Come on. Come on, guys. Wait. No, they don't push out at all. What is that? No, they gobble themselves up. I logged values and they are correct. Let's keep that. No, let's not keep that. Let's try to do more iterations. See what happens.
Attention. Building completed.
I think the push out is wrong. I literally think this is wrong.
Attention. Building completed.
How does it fuck up after so many iterations? It doesn't make any sense. Why does it get fucked if I do more iterations? It shouldn't. It should have the
I love
reverse
diarrhea.
effect.
Yes, that is right. I love to have diarrhea.
So, but maybe I have to do plus here and minus here.
One of my favourite things to do is take a laxative on weekends when I have absolute nothing to do and I know
Maybe
I'll
I'm
be
just
at the
thinking
house
wrong.
all day. Sometimes when I can't wait the 8 hours a laxative will take, I'll do a salt
Yeah,
water flush
it was the other
and
way
I'll be
around.
peeing
Okay.
out my butthole in 30 minutes.
That
I've
looks
even found
better.
for me that 100%
They're still
grapefruit juice
blubbering.
will do the trick if I drink half a gallon in a day.
Let's see how far we can push this. Look at that. They're like jittering. I wonder if I can make it so they don't jitter as much.
Want to know how the diarrhea sounds like?
I wonder if it's possible to make it so they don't move as much. They don't jitter as much. And that's 10 iterations. Maybe I can make it in 5 iterations.
Attention.
Maybe you can make the push out much less.
Attention.
You can, but I need to take into account considering velocity. But does it look like in Visual Studio? Cakez. Oh, look at this. This is much smoother. It's still flickering. But it's not as crazy. It's crazy how that works. Look how they perfectly align. Bloop. 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 I wonder if we can make this even better by making the push out factor 10%.
Attention.
I don't think you should have push out at all. I think you should check position that you are moving. If it will collide with something, then move in second iteration. Yeah, but I thought about that too, Christian. But how? How? Like, how? Like, I'm not... Yeah, I don't know how. If that makes sense. Look how they don't jitter anymore, guys. Look at this, guys. God. Now I reached maximum transforms, of course, but damn. Like, I don't think you should have push out at all. It's working. They are like us, fans. I don't think you should have push out at all. I think you should check position that you are moving. If it will collide with something. And then move in second iteration. What do you mean by move in second iteration? That's the part I don't understand. What does that mean? Move in second iteration. Move to which direction? In which second iteration? It works, but I don't think it's correct math. But maybe I'm wrong. I think it is. It is. I think it's the correct math. I think it's calculating the wrong penetration length. Maybe.
Sing 6. I don't think it's correct math.
Let's start with enemy 0 and save desired position. Next, enemies will check if it would move. If move would collide with that desired position. And save desired position for every one of them. And second loop, you write position equals desired position.
I don't think it's correct math. I don't think it's correct math. I don't think it's correct math. I don't think it's correct math.
Yeah, who asked you? Bruh. I don't understand what you mean. If, like, let's start with enemy 0 and save desired position. Next enemy will check if it would move. If move would collide with that desired position. and save that desired position for every one of them. And in the second loop, by the way, I'm Abif on Twitch, my man. Thank you for telling me. Thank you. Okay, my man. Thank you so much for telling me.
Fighting Cakez 77. Shh. Cakez 77 won with 69 health left. Cakez 77 gains 10 experience. Cakez seems very unproductive.
Shut up! I'm not unproductive. I did a lot of stuff today. Fuck you, bitch. We'll check if it would collide with that desired position and save desired position for every one of them. So what happens if I collide then? What happens if I collide? You know. One up for cheeseburgers, keeping things intact while TCAP isn't here. Don't move that much. We could do that too. Yeah. Well, but how much would we move? Well, we guess we get pushed out if we find our first collision. But what if it, like, it still doesn't work very much. It still doesn't work because, or maybe it does. We try to move this guy. We find a collision. We probably find more than one collision. Can calculate how much it can move before colliding and move that much. In that direction. We wanna move in that direction. I don't think that's the play, I don't think that's the play, to be honest. I might be wrong. I might be copium, but I guess we'll have to feel. We will have to feel it out. Because push out like this, let's see, like, I don't even know how long this takes. I don't think it takes that long. Let's do one iteration. I wonder if it works with one iteration. That's...
Attention. Building completed.
How does it look when doing one iteration? That's one iteration because they jump a lot.
Attention. Building completed.
Dash ignoring cheeseburgers. What? I don't even cost burn kick W. What? No, you probably have to have more iterations, I think. Don't know why it bounces so much with one iteration. But with 5 it works much better.
Attention. Building completed.
Bro, read my message. What? Which message? OnlyFans D? You literally just wrote OnlyFans. Huh? You just said OnlyFans D. That's all you said. You would assume that desired position plus position is position plus speed and then change that desired position based on collisions. You need to check collision first and only for if not colliding. Add movement to enemy. He forgot. No, it's literally not displaying a message to me, bro. It literally is not displaying a message to me. It was TTS? Oh, I see. What are you talking about? I literally replied to that. What are you guys saying? Are you guys high? What are you talking about? Huh? Oh, I reached maximum transforms. Okay. Well, I'll think about the collision. I'll think about the collision. I think this makes it better. Maybe it's less efficient. But it seems to work very well. I really like it. It was TTS, forget about it. For once. I didn't even cost burnt KW for once. I literally didn't hear any TTS. I literally did not. This music, I keep thinking the ice cream van is going past my house. Guys, we'll use this collision detection for now. And next we're gonna implement push away. Like for example, the ability that we have, this, you know, this whip. It's gonna push away the enemies. It's not gonna damage them, but it's gonna push them away.
This music.
By the way, you integrated YouTube chat and Cakez Twitch bot? No, not yet. Not yet. Wonder how slow the game goes. Let's do a quick... Let's go quick check how fast the game, or how slow the game goes. Based on how many iterations we do.
Attention.
You can check that in render doc.
Yes, this music.
By the way, I understand integrated. No, yesterday I was looking into YouTube API and documentation is shit. 190 FPS? You think it's gonna be 190 FPS?
My mommy versus
I think it's gonna be
your
more.
mommy.
It's 3000 right now, and we are doing. We're not doing many. Huh? What? Huh? What? What? 600 FPS? You think it's going to be 600 FPS? Let's do that. Let's remove this part over here, the draw circle thing. And then for every enemy, let's remove the draw circle
Your
too.
mom is so fat the joints are rolling her.
Attention. Building complete.
Damn, very underestimated. This is literally just a very simple game. Like, obviously, it's gonna have thousands of frames per second. And my machine isn't even that strong, so it's gonna have more on other systems. Now what happened? Why did it create a circle? It's cool, but why did it create a circle? Why did it literally create a circle? So this is where our system fails. Our CPU time goes down as we have more enemies on screen. That's where this system fails. Why are the enemies walking into you? That's how this works. Okay, so we're starting to lag soon. It's Vampire Survivors, yeah. So maybe well, that's obvious because of that, yeah. You would be that by then. Yeah, but still, every enemy checking everyone else 5 times. That's 5 iterations. That's a bad physics system. That is a bad physics system. Programmed right here, okay? More moving objects, less FPS, yeah. Okay, so tomorrow we will try out the time for quad trees. No, time for the other the other physics system that we perfectly optimized. Yeah, time for the other physics system, or the other idea. How much would ECS speed it up? Not by anything, by almost nothing. Because it's not the iterations that fuck it up. Does it go -1? We can do collision on graphics card. No, we just use a proper collision detection. And we probably make it so that we move enemies one by one. And then we check before they move. Can you move into the other direction? No, you can't. Okay, let's try to collide. Let's try to move less. Dispatching to the GPU would be more expensive than the operations itself. Well, I'm still happy that this works. Look at this. This is 5 iterations. Holding together tightly. Trying to move into me. I really like this. Quite nice to look at. It's my first time doing physics. I think it's awesome. It's my first time programming an actual physics simulation. Like these balls, if I were to let a ball fall, they would fall on the ground and stack on top of each other. That's what would happen. Cool. We can check if less iterations will make it a little bit faster. Probably will. We can try to do 2 iterations.
Attention. Building completed.
And we move out by more, by 10%.
Attention. Building completed.
Now we can see, now we can check, or we can test how much that impacts performance. And how much they... Oh, they move a lot, yeah. They try to move a lot. It's still, the FPS is still too bad. The FPS, in my opinion, is still way too low. Okay, we're gonna do that tomorrow. Obviously, it's a little bit better. What happens if you only check mob collision within a set distance from the player? How do I know? How do I know which one is close to me? I have to check every single enemy, unless I do space partition first. I would have to partition every enemy into its own space on the screen. I would have to fill buckets on screen with enemies. Let the mobs outside of the edges collide. You'll probably check if tile is occupied. Nah. Guys, we're gonna do collision. We will do collision. We'll try out tomorrow. We'll try out a more... We will try a more performance... A less performance-hungry approach tomorrow. Looks quite fun. Turns out YouTube says emojis. Yeah, they suck. They fucking terrible. Anyways, we're gonna push this. If anyone wants to play around and make a better collision system, you can just clone the repository and program a little bit yourself if you are curious. If any other collision system works better. You know, feel free to play around. I will push this. Okay, guys. I am not able to put on non-NCS music. Otherwise, I will get shit on by YouTube. So I'm gonna have to say goodbye like this. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be online tomorrow on Twitch, same time, same place, and then we continue working on the game, and then I will be online on YouTube again. And we keep the YouTube and Twitch merge chat at the top right. I think then I can...
Take it easy, man.
Hey, my man, thank you. Thank you, Ashen. Thank you so much. Techbox North. Jaden. Decker. Zeray, my man. Azen. Cheeseburgers, of course. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining me here. Thank you for staying.
See you, Cakez.
My man, Collector. Ask us, my man. I hope you have a great evening. I'll be doing some YouTube stuff working off screen, and I'll see you tomorrow.